Stop scrolling. I'm about to reveal something most men will never understand. Women don't just fall in love with looks, money, or charm, they fall in love with energy, mindset, and emotional presence. If you master this, you'll see women unconsciously drawn to you, thinking about you, craving your attention, and eventually falling in love, almost without realizing it. 1. Calm confidence is magnetic. Emotional stability is the cornerstone of attraction. Women fall for men who don't panic, overreact, or seek constant approval. She jokingly teases you at a party. Instead of defensiveness, you smile, laugh, and stay composed. She's intrigued. That subtle calm energy triggers subconscious admiration and safety, which is the first step toward love. Why it works: calm confidence signals reliability, control, and emotional maturity, all traits women instinctively seek in a partner. 2. Emotional independence makes her invest. Women fall in love with men who have full, independent lives. Your happiness shouldn't depend on her attention. She texts hours later than expected. You continue your day, focused on your work, friends, or hobbies. Her brain starts chasing your energy, thinking subconsciously, why isn't he desperate? Why does he seem so stable? Why it works: emotional independence creates intrigue, making her emotionally invest in earning your attention. 3. Emotional resonance creates connection. Women fall in love when they feel truly understood and emotionally seen. Presence and active listening are critical. She tells a story about her week. Instead of just nodding, you respond thoughtfully. Ask playful but deep questions, and mirror her energy. She feels emotionally connected and safe, sparking attachment. Psychology behind it. Emotional resonance releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which makes women feel drawn and attached. 4. Subtle mystery sparks desire. Oversharing kills intrigue. Women fall in love with men who reveal themselves slowly, keeping curiosity alive. She asks what you did over the weekend. You smile, some interesting things. Maybe I'll tell you later. Her imagination starts filling in the gaps, building emotional anticipation. Why it works: curiosity plus selective sharing keeps her mind engaged and creates emotional dependency on your presence. 5. Playfulness triggers joy and attachment. Women associate men with emotional highs. Fun, teasing, and playful energy make you addictive. She laughs at your subtle jokes and teasing comments. That dopamine hit wires her brain to feel excitement around you, creating emotional attachment faster than words or gifts ever could. Women fall in love with men who combine calm, magnetic confidence, emotional independence, resonant presence and active listening, subtle mystery and intrigue, playfulness and fun energy. Master these internal signs, and you'll notice women thinking about you, feeling emotionally drawn, and craving your presence. The invisible threads of love, forming without them realizing it. How women fall in love: behaviors and emotional triggers. Here's the secret most men completely miss. It's not just who you are inside. It's what you do and how you make her feel that makes women fall in love. If you master these triggers, her emotions start pulling her toward you almost automatically. 1. Small acts of consistent value. Women fall in love when a man consistently demonstrates attention, reliability, and thoughtfulness. It doesn't have to be grand gestures, small but meaningful actions matter most. Remembering her favorite coffee, texting a good morning, or sending a quick playful meme. These tiny touches signal that she's on your mind, and her brain rewards you with emotional attachment. Why it works: consistency triggers trust and subconscious reliance, which are the building blocks of love. 2. Emotional peaks and valleys. Women fall in love when they feel emotional highs and subtle tension with you. Playfulness, teasing, and even slight unpredictability create attachment. You joke, she laughs, then you pull back slightly with a confident smile. She thinks about you the rest of the day, feeling the thrill of the emotional roller coaster you've created. Psychology behind it: emotional highs release dopamine, while subtle tension activates oxytocin and desire, the cocktail that triggers deep attachment. 3. Being fully present. Love grows when she feels genuinely seen and understood. Active listening and mindful presence signal emotional maturity. She shares a problem. Instead of offering advice immediately, you listen, mirror her emotions, and respond thoughtfully. She feels deep emotional resonance, sparking connection and attachment. Why it works: women crave a safe emotional space. Being fully present creates subconscious dependency on your calm, validating energy. 4. Respect boundaries and show strength. Women fall in love when they see emotional stability and firm boundaries. Men who say no without guilt demonstrate self-value, which triggers subconscious respect and desire. She asks for last-minute changes to plans. You politely decline, maintaining composure. She admires your consistency and emotional control, and her attraction deepens. 5. Humor and playful dominance. Playful teasing, witty banter, and light challenges trigger both dopamine and emotional engagement. Women love men who can make them laugh while subtly leading the interaction. She complains jokingly about a minor inconvenience. You respond with a playful, teasing comment that makes her laugh. Her brain now associates joy with your presence, accelerating emotional attachment. 6. Subtle mystery and intrigue. Oversharing kills love's slow burn. Reveal yourself strategically. Women fall for men who keep a part of themselves slightly out of reach, fueling curiosity and desire. She asks about your weekend adventures. You reply, some stories are better told in person. She starts imagining your life, mentally chasing the men behind the mystery. 7. Making her emotionally invest. Women fall in love when they invest emotion into you, through conversation, attention, or shared experiences. Give enough engagement for her to feel emotionally pulled. But don't overdeliver after a fun day together. You leave her with a playful challenge or a teasing remark. She's replaying the interaction in her mind, growing emotionally attached without realizing it. Women fall in love through a combination of consistent, small demonstrations of value, emotional highs and subtle tension, full presence and active listening, respectful boundaries, humor, playfulness, and intrigue. Emotional investment triggers. Master these behaviors, and her emotions start working for you, drawing her closer naturally, building attachment that feels effortless yet powerful. By now, you understand the triggers and emotional pulls that make women feel attached. But here's the secret most men never grasp. Women fall in love deeply when their mind, heart, and emotions are all engaged, often without them realizing it. This is the level where attachment turns into obsession. The kind of love that sticks. 1. Create emotional contrast. Deep love grows from experiencing both highs and calm security with you. Emotional contrast keeps her brain engaged and craving your presence. You're playful, teasing, and spontaneous one moment. Later, you're calm, grounded, and deeply attentive. Her brain associates both excitement and safety with you, a powerful combination for love. Why it works: women's emotions are triggered by contrast. When you provide both stimulation and stability, she unconsciously attaches more deeply. 2. Build shared experiences and memories. Women fall in love through emotional bonding over experiences. Unique, meaningful moments create subconscious emotional ownership. A spontaneous night out, a deep conversation under the stars, or a fun adventure. She remembers these moments emotionally, linking them to you as the source of joy and excitement. Psychology behind it: experiences are remembered more vividly than words. Shared memories cement emotional attachment over time. 3. Subtle dominance without arrogance. Women fall in love when a man guides the interaction with confidence, without being controlling. Lead with calm authority, not aggression. She's indecisive about plans. You calmly suggest the best option with a confident smile. She subconsciously trusts you and feels protected and attracted. Why it works: leadership plus calm confidence signals security, reliability, and emotional strength, qualities women instinctively crave. 4. Emotional investment through vulnerability. Deep love is formed when a man shares the right level of vulnerability, creating trust and intimacy. Reveal subtle personal stories, struggles, or values, but never overshare. You mention a challenge you overcame or a personal principle you live by. She senses authenticity, connecting her emotionally to your inner world. Psychology behind it: vulnerability signals trustworthiness and emotional depth, making her feel safer and more attached. 5. Leave emotional imprints. Women fall in love when you linger in their minds long after interaction. Leave her thinking about you emotionally, through subtle gestures, words, or presence. A lingering smile, a teasing comment, or a meaningful compliment. She replays it mentally, building emotional obsession without conscious effort. 6. Strategic absence amplifies desire. Deep attachment grows when you create slight absence or unavailability. When she feels the lack of your presence, her emotional desire intensifies. After a few great dates, you focus on your work or hobbies, staying engaged in life. She starts missing you, thinking about your energy. and pursuing your attention naturally. 7. Emotional safety and consistency. Long-term love is anchored in safety, trust, and consistency. She must feel secure that your energy, attention, and emotional state are dependable. Mini example, even when life gets stressful, you maintain calm, supportive presence. She subconsciously builds emotional reliance and long-term attachment. Women fall deeply in love when you combine emotional contrast, fun plus calm, shared experiences and memories, calm, confident guidance, strategic vulnerability, emotional imprints and playful absence, safety and consistency. Master these, and what starts as attraction turns into deep emotional obsession, making her feel attached, drawn, and in love without her even realizing how it happened.